All right. I want to give all praises, glory, and honor to Yahweh by Shem, Yahweh Shah by Shimmer Crocodiles. Peace and blessings to you brothers out here carrying this work out in sincerity and faith. And you got to be in sincerity and faith. If you ain't doing it in sincerity and faith, you shouldn't be doing it. This is Ecclesiastes. This is a quick one. Ecclesiastes chapter 4, verse 1. So return and consider all the oppressions that are done under the sun. And behold, the tears of such as were oppressed, and they had no comforter. And on the side of their oppressors, there was power, but they had no comfort. What is that saying, Israel? What that's saying is the so-called white man, he has no part in this inheritance, man. Let's go ahead and get it. You know, he has no part in this inheritance. That's the first and foremost. You know, first and foremost, I want to get that. I gotta get it. You know, and then I'm gonna go back and deal with Israel in that scripture. All right. All right, so this is the book of Malachi, chapter 1, verse 4. Whereas Edom, and we know that Esau is Edom, so let's start at verse 3. Now let's start at verse 2. I have loved you, said the Lord. Yet ye say, wherein hast thou loved us? Was not Esau Jacob's brother? Saith the Lord. Yet I loved Jacob, and I hated Esau. You see there? So the comforter not being there, the comforter speaking about in, let's go back and get it. Lucky. This wind blowing. I'm trying to hold my phone. Here, I'm gonna work it out, man. Let me how about I do that? Yeah, just do it like that. So I'm gonna do it like this. Alright? Nah. I'm gonna do it like this. Alright. So like I was saying, I'm finna go back and get Ecclesiastes chapter 4, verse 1. Ecclesiastes chapter 4, verse 1. It says, so I returned and considered all the oppressions that are done under the sun, and behold, the tears of such as were oppressed. See where it says right here? Who had the tears? The so-called blacks, Hispanics, and Native Americans right now. And it says, I have loved you, said the Lord. Yet ye say, wherein hast thou loved us? So that means what? We ain't always gonna be mindful as a people on the love that the Lord had for us, man. We didn't know this truth at one point, right? So look, it says, we ask, wherein hast thou loved us? And then the scripture says, was not Esau Jacob's brother, said the Lord? Yet I loved Jacob, and I hated Esau. So we got to take these breadcrumbs and put our faith into that thing. We got to put our faith into that and know it. So it's a lot of Jake running around here, and they not being comforted because guess what? They're not being comforted by their enemies, man. You know, they're not being comforted by their enemies. And the remnant that understand this truth, we understand that we're going to have rest when Yahweh Shah returns, right? We're going to have rest at the return of Yahweh, at the return of Yahweh Shah, right? So it says, was not Esau Jacob's brother, said the Lord? Yet I loved Jacob, and I hated Esau, and laid his mountains and his heritage waste for the dragons of the wilderness. Whereas Edom said, we are impoverished, but we will return and build the desolate places. Thus said the Lord of hosts, they shall build, but I will throw down, and they shall call them the border of wickedness, and the people against whom the Lord hath indignation forever. So let's go back and read Ecclesiastes chapter 4, verse 1 again. So I returned and considered all the oppressions that are done under the sun, and behold, the tears of such as were oppressed, and they had no comforter. And on the side of the oppressors there was power, but they had no comforter. That's right. It's going to pass away like a dream, man. It's going to pass away as if they were sitting there dreaming, right? It says, whereas Edom says, we are impoverished, but we will return and build the desolate places. Malachi chapter 1, verse 4 now. Whereas Edom saith, we are impoverished, but we will return and build the desolate places. Thus said the Lord of hosts, they shall build, but I will throw down. Their efforts ain't going to mean anything, man. All their enchantments, all their wickedness, it's not going to mean a thing. It says, and they shall call them the border of wickedness, and the people against whom the Lord had indignation, righteous hatred, you know, righteous hatred forever. And your eyes shall see, and ye shall say, the Lord will be magnified from the border of Israel, right? So until then, what's happening? Until then, what's happening? Israel is being destroyed. Israel is dealing with the curses. You know, Israel sitting here refusing to hear the truth, turning from righteousness, wanting to turn to fables, wanting to turn to things that they understand in their own mind, take counsel in their own heart, right? So we got to wake up in these last days. It says in Malachi chapter 4, verse 1, for behold, the day cometh that shall burn as an oven, and all the proud, all that do wickedly shall be stubble, and the day that cometh shall burn them up, said the Lord of hosts, that it shall leave them neither root nor branch. That's right, and that's the so-called white man. He's going to be destroyed. He's the most proud, kind. You know, this place, they proud to be American, right? So it says, but unto you that fear my name shall the Son of righteousness arise with healing in his wings, and ye shall go forth and grow up as calves of the stall. And ye shall tread down the wicked, for they shall be ashes under thy soles, Salaki. It says, and ye shall tread down the wicked, for they shall be ashes under the soles of your feet. In the day that I shall do this, said the Lord of hosts, remember ye the law of Moses, my servant. See there? Remember the law of Moses, my servant, which I commanded unto him in Horeb for all Israel with the statutes and judgments. See there? And the Lord gonna send who? Elijah the prophet. And with that, I'm gonna go ahead and say Shalom Israel. That was a quick one right there, and I just want to give you perspective, understanding, a little bit of line up on line, precept on precept of Ecclesiastes chapter 4 verse 1. Shalom.